Brent James, I know you linked up with Farrakhan. I hope he's doing good and in best of health and spirits. Well, he's doing what is prophesied of him that he will be doing. Said he talked to the people in the cradle and when of old age. So he is the proof and the fulfillment of the Messiah, of the modern provable children of Israel, 400-year slaves. So other people have interpretations that we're not the children of Israel that has a Moses and an Aaron that is to be fulfilled with, and like I said, I respect their interpretation, but it's exactly that. It's only interpretation. So they have their interpretation. We have our interpretation. Christians have their interpretation. Orthodox Muslims have their interpretation. So-called Jewish people have their. So it's all interpretation, and we all are going to see. We all are going to see, right? That's why the Quran tell them, wait then. I too am of those who wait with you. We'll see. But if somebody pushing it real hard, and this is a challenge that we always down to do, and this is the challenge similar to how Elijah challenged or called out them Baal prophets or whatever. If anybody really want to go there heavily, and you believe in and I don't want to use this as like a negative brothers, blacks against blacks, like so. But if you really own it like that, we are always, well, me personally, I'm speaking for me, but I'm always down to issue that challenge that's mentioned in the Bible and the Quran. If you think that we're really the devils or we serving the wrong God, then I dare you and I challenge you, anybody, Hebrew, Israelite, Orthodox, Muslim, Jew, Jewish, whatever you are, gather your men and your women, and we gather our men and our women, and let us both pray for the curse of the real God to strike the one that's in the wrong. I'm always ready for that, because we can all talk this and talk that and say this was this and this is that. It's going to come to, if it's a God subject, let's pray for the curse. Let's pray for the wrath of the real God to come down on which one of us is in the wrong. I'm ready to do that right now with anybody. Y'all want to do that? And then we keep track. We keep a public track or public record of, of our daily conditions or, what happens to us. Anybody willing to do that challenge with me? You believe, that our God is the fake God and we leading and we influencing our people into the wrong God? Are we willing to do that challenge? That public challenge, public curse of God, invoke the wrath and the curse of God on which one of us is the wrong one, that's in the wrong, that's serving or teaching the wrong God. Anybody willing to do that with me publicly? I'm willing to do it every day, every moment, and willing to let you monitor and see. I'm sure, we can pray specifically that the God lets it happen publicly. Let something, whatever the curse, to be undeniable. Undeniable is a curse from him. Anybody willing to do that with me? I'm willing. I'm ready. Brent James, you mean to say let's invoke Allah's curse on your family, my family? No, on us, not your family. I'm talking about on the person. Nah, we can be specific. If we serve a specific God and we calling on that God specifically to demonstrate which one of us, my family might not be signing up for this or signing up for that. Did that make sense? A power play. I could have, but I don't want to set that type of tone, because he didn't really come at me like that. He didn't come at me as foul and wild or whatever as y'all in these comments be coming at me. So if I already demonstrated my respect, my spiritual brotherhood and offer of peace, and I told the brother I love him and you'll never be my op because of his spirit, but people that be coming at me with this other stuff in the comments, you can get this work right here. We can do this level of demonstration, but you still have to show your face. because we need to see who you are and identify who you are, and then we'll just wait and see. Wait and see what the spook mystery ghost God does to both of us, either of us. That's what I'm on. You know what I'm saying? Because certain things we just gonna have to wait and see, right? Ultimately, that's where I'm always ready to take it. But you don't supposed to start off with that energy. You're supposed to start off with olive branch energy and unity energy. But if you just see that, they ain't trying to be that and they still on some anti this and anti, okay, well, it's still pleasant. We can still pleasantly run this challenge. It don't mean like I hate you, and I don't have no feelings like that for my people in my heart. If you have that for us or whatever, let's just pleasantly say, in the name of our God, man, I respect you, bro. One of us ain't gonna be here for long. You know what I'm saying? Man, we'll hug it up and bring it on in. But I love you, but we calling for a challenge that's bigger than both of us. So let's do it. You believe in your God, I believe in my God. Hey man, it's something that gotta be done. This is just something that has to be done. This is how we show whose God is really God. It don't mean we bitter and angry or whatever at each other. I don't know no better way to do it, no better way to prove it. I'm following my book. That's the way my book and the Bible, that's my book. The Bible is my book, even though it's been tampered with and been poisoned. But the Bible is still my book. So I find those type of principles and examples to use today. You know what I'm saying? So the Christians or the Hebrews or whoever that understands that will understand that's something that is allowable. We can do that. We can run that kind of fade according to our faith and faith tradition and belief. Because that's what the Quran say. I'm a Muslim. The Quran say, like, you got to be at that level. It got to be for real. It got to be for keeps. Because if I'm following and serving the wrong, if I didn't gave this many years or whatever, just me personally, to the wrong God, then what's the point of me living? I done misled so many people, you know what I'm saying? What's the point of me living? I need to get wiped out. I need to be took out of here because I didn't even see that the damage that I did for 30 something years, you know what I'm saying? I'm so blind and I still don't believe that I'm in the wrong. So God, take me out. I'm too dumb. You know what I'm saying? That's my point of view. That's how I look at it. I'm too dumb and I done did too much dirt in your name or muddied the water too much. Take me out. That's what I'm willing to do. Is anybody else willing to do that against me? Let's do it publicly. Black Symphony Beats, Elijah 2024, and call ye on the name of your God. Right. And I will call on the name of the Lord, and the God that answereth by fire, let him be God. Exactly. That right there. That exactly right there. That's what I want to do. If you don't want to deal with us and you don't want to unite with us anyway because you believe we worshiping the wrong God and we making your job harder because we're bringing people to some Arab God that worship is a stone, worships whatever y'all say, then let's do that challenge. Let's do that challenge right there and let the world see it. Let's do it publicly because I've been doing this challenge already. This is not new to me. You know what I'm saying? It just wasn't public. But since now we got social media, I want to show y'all some public demo. Let's do it publicly. I've been doing this for 30 years. I've been doing this challenge for 30 years. So I want to do it publicly now so it can be, viral. That's how much I believe in the God and the messenger and Messiah that I believe in. Anybody willing to do it? Whoever. This is not no personal whatever, but if I make myself available every day just on social media and make myself available for the last 34 years representing this, you can imagine all the arrows and all of the shots and all of the targets that I have been. So that's defense. That's me being in defense mode. But now it's a season of offense. Now what happens when I start playing offense or us, when we start playing offense? This is just an offensive play. Let's play this. Let's play my offense. This is my offense. Let's invoke the curse of Allah. Let's invoke death. Not, we trying to take each other out. No, not at all. Just whatever act of God, disease, freak accident, whatever, let God show us and prove to us that we called for this answer. We called for this proof publicly. And let's see which one of us it hit. Anybody willing to do that with me, against me? If you're not willing to do that, then you just a coward, or you just fake, a hypocrite, you're wasting time, whatever. Like, because that's what level I'm on when it come down to it. I don't have to argue with you back and forth about nothing. Let's just do this public demo. It's God business, right? This is God business. It's not politics. It's not gang banging. It's not none of that. This is God business, and the God that we claim that we believe in so strong. The God of life and death, right? The God of public demos, right? The God that's the jealous God. I don't want nobody worshiping no other God but him. Let's do it in the name of that. If you're not willing to do that, then hush your mouth. And if you are, let's hurry up and do it. Don't waste no time. We don't need to set no date or nothing. We'll do it, post it up, leave it pinned on our pages, and just see what happens, and follow and wait and see what happens. You got to be willing to take it there. If you're going to accuse somebody else of certain things in the name of God, you got to be willing to take it all the way. So we come into it taking it all the way. And then we learn how to not take it all the way. This is nothing. This is nothing. So that's how we prove the quality of the message and the messenger and the teacher, whoever taught him that message. You can tell a tree by the fruit it bears. You can tell the quality of a man or a message by its works, by its product. And we are the product, steady calling for fades and curses and challenges and all kind of stuff. Not disrespectfully, not cussing you out or calling you derogatory names, doing it in good spirit, good faith, pleasant, just calling it out. Call them out, showdown with love and respect. It's just like if you have to sacrifice an animal, if you slaughter an animal the kosher way or the halal way, you're not mean to that animal. You've been raising that animal, making sure that animal stayed healthy and all of that. But unfortunately, the day of the feast has come, and we're gonna have to eat you. But you lived a good life. You was healthy your whole life. So guess what? I got this blessed blade, and I'm saying a prayer with you. You don't know this is your last prayer. You think still this is my loving master that been feeding me this. I'm grass fed, organic. I ain't got no antibiotics in me, But the master or the person, that knows he has to do some slaughtering, he's not mad at the lamb. As a matter of fact, I feel sorry that I'm gonna have to do this to you. So I'm gonna do it quick. And I'm going to hang you upside down. And you're not even going to know that you just got deleted. That's how we supposed to be with debates or verbal fades or challenges or showdown, divine showdowns. I don't need to be upset with you. I don't need to, cuss you out and run your punk ass over like Boys in the Hood or something like that. No, like if my duty is to have to do that, then I'm going to try to make it the most pleasant experience possible, quick and painless and pleasant or whatever. I'm not a Satan. I don't want to torture you. I just want to remove you. I'll hurry up and get it over with quick. You know what I'm saying? But those is concepts that we're not really familiar with. So most of us, I'm not interested in being upset. I'm not interested in being in my feelings. That's why anybody tell me, well, God is jealous and angry. And okay, well, it don't sound like he's the type of God that you claim he is. Sound like he's one of us. If he getting angry and revengeful and wrathful, it sound like he one of us. See what I'm saying? Because if he's something else, he wouldn't care that much. He wouldn't be talking about I'm grieved at my heart and I'm wrathful and I'm jealous. You know what I'm saying? That don't sound like no other kind of God to me.